Hi, I'm Dr. Khurrum Shaukat Yusafzai. Today's video is about world highest altitude hyperbaric chamber. So I'm going to tell you about a chamber which is installed at the world highest altitude. So this hyperbaric chamber is found on a glacier. We call this glacier as Siachen Glacier, which is found where the borders of three countries meet, that is Pakistan, India, and China. So this Siachen Glacier is present in the tall mountains of Himalayas. The Himalayas are called the rooftop of the world because they are the highest structures visible even from the moon and from the spacecraft orbiting the Earth. So this rooftop of the world has more than 150 tallest mountains which are more than 7 kilometers high. 7 kilometers is translated into 7,000 meters. So this hyperbaric chamber is there. Why it is there? Because there is a conflict between India and Pakistan on a border which we called a line of demarcation or line of control. It's actually not a demarcation, it's a line of control, which means it's a disputed line. And this disputed line is just an imaginary compass line. Right over there, the armies of Pakistan, India fight. So there is a video about that on my channel about the details of this conflict. So over there, the Indian army installed this hyperbaric chamber which I am showing you right now. This hyperbaric chamber is actually a multi-place hyperbaric chamber, and it was installed by a doctor who was a military officer in the Indian Army. And this was a brilliant idea because over there a lot of casualties were taking place, which was due to the high altitude sickness, the high altitude pulmonary edema and cerebral edema is examples of this, as well as injuries due to the extreme cold, like there were wounds forming because of the extreme cold over there, like what happens to mountaineers and to the soldiers who are fighting at this crazy high altitude. So this hyperbaric chamber is interesting because it's right there. It can provide facilities to the soldiers immediately. This concept was actually copied from the Chinese because the Chinese were one of the first to employ hyperbaric medicine for high altitude combat. And after that, the Indian Army also came up with this idea. So they put this chamber over there to actually help their troops. And this hyperbaric chamber was not installed by the government, but after donation from philanthropists and people who donated for the betterment of their troops who were losing their limbs and their lives over there because of the extreme and harsh weather at the high altitude. And boy, this hyperbaric chamber has really helped these people. And I hope Pakistan also do the same because it's the only country which does not have a hyperbaric chamber at this high altitude. So I hope you liked my video, and I hope you subscribe to my channel so you can get videos from the world best hyperbaric chamber. And I hope to see you soon. And if you want to install such hyperbaric chamber at this altitude for the mountaineers, the adventure mountaineers, or for the troops over there, you can contact me. I can do this project on turnkey basis, and I'll be gladly able to help you. And especially the Alpina Club, which climbs these mountains, they are losing a lot of mountaineers. Their lives could be saved if some people have they want to save the lives of these precious adventure sports mountaineers. There is a video on my channel about them. they can contact me. We can do this project, and I'm open to work on this project by doing a charity work or GoFundMe like activity. So this would be really interesting to save the lives of adventure mountaineers and your near and dear ones and the precious people who are doing mountaineering in Pakistan, because after Nepal, Pakistan is the most sought of after place, because Pakistan has about 7 to 8 world tallest mountains, 8,000 meters, and there are 150 mountains here which are above 7,000 meters. So this is an ideal place to save the lives of adventure mountaineers and also the troops. So if there is any such proposal, they should take me on board. I have the team which can install this chamber, also train the people who would operate it, and also we will write the SOPs, make the documents, and we can do everything related to the project so that it's working and it works at this high altitude. We can even devise a special hyper and hyperbaric chamber as well if some aviation guys want to use it for their aviation purposes. That can also be looked into. And I hope somebody comes forward with such a good idea, because even in Nepal, such facilities does not exist, and also in Pakistan, which are the two sought after places for adventure mountaineering. So I hope I hear some good proposal from somebody out there, and I hope we can perform this marvelous and adventurous talks. Only we want somebody to finance it and to give us the permission to do it. So I hope to see you soon. Take care and leave your comments. I would be gladly able to answer, and subscribe and like my video. Take care. Goodbye.